Hello, Cirrus here. I want to make a video on all of my characters that I have here in VRChat. Inversely, I'm going to do a second part to this video where I do all my characters that I have as fursuits. There'll be a little bit of overlap there, and then maybe I'll throw in there all the other characters I don't have in VRChat or fursuits. They just have reference sheets of, or just haven't really drawn yet because I do have a lot of characters. I do have a passion for creating characters. I like coming up with the designs, I like giving them like little backstories, a little bit of traits and things like that, kind of personality. It's very fun for me. It's kind of like character development. Like creating characters for stories or cartoons or animation, things like that. I'm not good at drawing. I'm not an animator, so I can't really fulfill that through there. But I can like have a vision and be able to give that to an artist and have them create a character for me. Or what I've done recently in the past is like I will go find a base line art that exists for free online, like on Fur Affinity, and I'll go into like Photoshop or Paint and create it through there, and at least create a rough idea of what I want, so I can give that to an artist to make it a lot better than it is. And also, what's really awesome now is when creating commissioning avatars from avatar makers, especially for characters I don't have ref sheets of. It's fun to work with them to create a character. Sometimes they charge a little bit more for that because obviously have to deal with someone trying to explain what they want and then going back and forth and tweaking it to be just right. But in the end, I really do love creating characters, so I wanted to do, because I have a lot of characters here in VRChat that I really love because it's really fun, great way of 3D having a character, especially if you don't have a fursuit of that character, and showcasing that. So this video is probably not going to be short, so please bear with me. I have, I think, almost 33 avatars custom in VRChat. Now, a lot of them are overlaps, whether they're big size or small size, but in general, it's probably going to be about like 20 plus different characters. So bear with me. I'm going to go through all of them that I have here in VRChat. If this starts to get over probably like 8 minutes long, maybe there'll be a part 2 to this. But please stick with me. I hope you enjoy and enjoy this tour of all my characters I have here in VRChat. All right, so first up, it wouldn't be a proper video without starting out with my main fursona, which is Cirrus. So this has been my main sona since as long as I have been a furry. He is a timber wolf. The only design changes he has had is he has had the X's put on here. This is representing of my dad who passed away. I have a tattoo in real life that's similar of two wolves. I changed the hands to black, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, he has been the same just for about a bajillion years. He is on a Freakhound base. My friend Cloud actually modified this to be a little bit thicker. One of the cool things about Cirrus is he has an airplane on his back. I don't know if you can see it on this side. Let me see. I'll just turn around. So there's an airplane on his back. It's the Cirrus airplane. It's what I actually got my private pilot's license in. Spoiler alert, I am a pilot. Hello. So when it came to naming my Sona, Cirrus just seemed proper. So this is my Cirrus model that I have here in VRChat. Again, he's on a Freakhound base, modified by my friend Cloud to be a lot thicker. But in real life, he is supposed to be a Timberwolf. I do have a suit of him in real life, so I'll show that in the video when I go through all the suits that I have. So first up, this will be Cirrus. Next up is Athena. She is a hyena. She's on a hyena base by Albert, which is like one of the oldest avatars I feel, or avatar bases I feel that is out there. Athena is one of my oldest characters. I do love her. I'm doing this in order of how long I've had these avatars. So this is actually the first custom avatar I ever had in VRChat. I love her. She is very awesome. There is a suit of her coming. She will probably be done 2025, 2026. So she won't be in this round of videos, but she is very awesome. And I do love the hyenas. I do love being a hyena. And this is Ren. This is one of my other main personas. To me, I split up personas and characters. So I have 3 main personas, which is Cirrus, Faye/Anastasia, and then Ren, which is this one. I will go into more detail about what I mean by that in another video, but this is one of my main personas. They are a rat. This is the second longest avatar I've ever had in VRChat. I actually got updated recently. This is the recent update version. Mainly just updating the spots, the hair texture, a little bit of the jiggle physics. They have a wonderful yoga booty here. I'm a sucker for yoga booties. Um, Ren is actually gender fluid, so in this avatar, I have a couple of different outfits where they can switch between like male and female. So the male one predominantly wears a shirt from my favorite air show, Miramar Air Show. I was ironically just there only like a couple weeks ago. I've gone every year to that air show since I was 3 years old, without fail. So, yep. Um, but yeah, Ren is on a Murdoch base, which is a rat base. It's one of my favorite avatars in all of VR chat. The shaping is fantastic. But yep. I'll also show off the gender fluidness here. So this is again same rat or same avatar, now more female. She has titties and she has another sweatpants which has my favorite airplane, the F-14 on it. So all right, so next up we have Anastasia. She is the third oldest avatar I've ever had. She is on a very early Foxy Paws base. I think this is like the first Foxy Paws one that she made. It's very cute. I do have a suit of this in real life. I'll go through this in my suit video. But she's very cutesy. I do love this outfit for her, like a little latex, a little heartsy. Like I said, very early, very cutesy, awesome Vixen avatar. Super fluffy tail. Like, my gosh. All right, so of course, next up is my other Vixen. This is Faye. I do have a suit of her also in real life. She is my other Vixen, my other persona. There we go. I have it look at me just because one of the main things I really like about my Vixen avatars is they have lipstick. So I'm a sucker for like lower lips. So if you can see, she has a lower red lipstick, just like her first suit. She has a Monroe dot, just like Marilyn Monroe, and she has her eyeshadow. So Anastasia, the avatar, is similar. She has a very tiny little red lip. You can kind of barely see it, but it's still there. Okay, cool. So this is another avatar I do have. This is Vitalian. One of my friends named Eric's had what he called like a talking point avatar. Had a bunch of stuff that he was into all over the clothing. So I was like, hey, can you do one for me too? So I put my avatar Vitalian on it, or excuse me, my character Vitalian on it. I do have a suit of him in real life. And I put a bunch of stuff I'm into. So I have like a lot of the fursuit makers I have on this leg, Ace Combat. This leg, you see like the Porsche, Lamborghini, Ferrari logo, a lot of cars I like, Corvette. I have like Five Finger Death Punch, Just Grab It, Buy, because I'm bi. So a lot of things that I'm into, and memes. So on here you have like Rolf, you have like a couple of memes on here. So I try to make it really funny. On the back it says Omer. So it's just meant to be funny, have people talk about it, things like that. So that's the whole point of this avatar. It was really cool. I really like the idea, so I was really happy that my friend was able to do it for me. So it's on a ghostly base. I think it's like the femboy fox base, but it's by Ghostly, and this is Vitalian. So hey, and then for next we have Avalon. This is another one of the oldest characters I've had. I've had her for years. There, ironically, I've said it enough. There's not a suit of this coming as of yet. I'm still kind of looking for makers. One kind of fell through. Is what it is. But this is another Foxy Paws base. Foxy Paws makes some really cool bases. She is a bunny. She has her ears down here. I do love her hair in particular. Foxy Paws bases have a lot of really nice outfits, so I do like the sweater dress for this one. She's really, really cute. Again, I've had her forever. She's one of the avatars I've had for the longest time. All right, real quick, this is another update to Ren, my rat. This is on a base my friend had to hunt down. It was actually like in a game, I think. But yeah, this is a really, really awesome base. I wanted my friend to find it. We spent a while hunting it down. It was awesome. The maker let us have it. Very, very cool base for a rat. And my friend did all the facial expressions custom, the eyes and everything. So almost from a ground up avatar in terms of bringing it from VR chat, because it wasn't meant for VR chat. All right, this is arguably one of my favorite avatars in all of VR chat. This is female Cirrus. So of my main Sona Cirrus, there are three, you could say, versions of them. There's the main Cirrus, the one you saw earlier. This is female Cirrus, or just femme Cirrus. They're on a Lycana base by Vivi. I love her. I'm trying to find a maker right now for them. I really, 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 really want to bring them into life, because this is arguably one of my favorite avatars to be. And one of my favorite versions, if not my favorite version of Cirrus. So she has a custom hair. She has a nice Virgin Killer dress. It's the same textures as Cirrus. I've actually used this exact avatar as my fursuit or fursuit reference sheet. So like, I just send this to makers and like, hey, here's my ref, or to artists. One maker was trying to make it. They kind of didn't hit the mark, but I mean, I still like the suit. But yeah, still looking for makers for this one. But this is female Cirrus. I love her. I love this avatar. Yeah, I'm not always in this avatar, but I feel like I'm in this avatar a lot. So, but yep, this is female Cirrus on a Lycana base. All right, back to another Hyaenid. This is Wicked. Wicked is one of my favorite characters. They're more recent. They're only probably like 2 or 3 years old, but I really, really love them. I do have a maker in mind that's going to be making her. Let's see. She is on a Hyaenid base that's been heavily modified. She has a lot of different clothing options. She's kind of supposed to be more like evil, or hence the name Wicked. Props on you if you know where I named her from. But she is a striped hyena mixed with an Akita. That is what she is. This base has very good physics, a very good body shape. Overall, I really like this avatar. But this is one of the ones you'll see me in probably the most in VRCHAT. And you'll see a lot in my videos on TikTok. So right, so this is an update to Athena. She is on that other modified hyena I mentioned earlier that Wicked is on. Main difference, she does not have the piercings. Obviously, she's a spotted hyena instead of a striped hyena, and she's a pure hyena, whereas Wicked is a hyena and an Akita. Typically, I usually put her in like these kind of rave outfits where it says, gothic. I would mostly wear this at the raves at Ferality. So, like, getting that dance on in this avatar. So, yeah, another version of Athena. Still another Hyaenid. So this is another iteration of Cirrus. This is Dragon Cirrus. She is a Nardo dragon, custom made for me with the wings and everything. I wore her predominantly for Ferality this year. She's very fun. I do have a suit of her coming. I know I say that a lot, but the hand paws, body, and feet paws are already done. I'm just waiting on the head and the tail, and the body looks exactly like this, just as thick, digigrade. It's wonderful. I can't wait. She's very cutesy. I have come to really love Dragon Cirrus, and I do wear her a lot. She's another one of my favorites that I wear here in VRCHAT. So, again, this is Dragon Cirrus on a custom Nardo dragon base. Right, and this is a new version of Faye. She's on a Foxy Paws base. Her eyes really glow. She sparkles. She has a really cool tech outfit. I really do enjoy wearing her. She's really fun to rock around, and Foxy Paws avatars are always so very nice, as you've seen. But new version of Faye, very pretty, and she has the red lip as standard. This is Demona, another Nardo dragon on a custom base here, a Fem Nardo base. She is what I consider like the antithesis to Dragon Seers. She's much more mysterious, much more evil. Her eyes glow in the dark here. I am planning on actually making this suit myself, so looking forward to that. So we'll see how I do it. Actually, attempting to make a fursuit, but really do like her. I hope to make her into like a dancing fursuit. But I have just got her in VRCHAT, so probably see me rocking around in Demona here. She's named after the Gargoyles character, if anyone remembers that show. So this is Demona, a Nardo dragon. All right, this is Sedona. She is on a brand new base by called Volper. I quickly got this avatar right before I went out of town, so this is one of the first few times I am really wearing her. I have a suit of this in real life, and when I saw the Volper base come out, I was like, oh man, she'd be perfect for this. So quickly had a friend do it. Hopefully another friend will be also working on one for me as well. But yep, still haven't really rocked around in this avatar yet, but this is Sedona. She is on, again, a Volper base. And last but certainly not least is Aspen. I have a suit of her again in real life. I know it sounds like a lot of suits. I do. I'll be going through that in another video of all the suits I have. I do wear them regularly. I really love them. But in VRCHAT, it's just a little bit more special to bring them to life in this kind of medium. So this is Aspen. She is a Dalmatian puppy. This avatar, another Foxy Paws. You'll see I have a lot of Foxy Paws avatars. I feel like I mostly have hyenas and Foxy Paws avatars, as you have seen. She's very cute. I kind of do love her little pudginess right here. Really pretty avatar. A lot of outfits. This is a great thing about Foxy Paws avatars. They have a ton of outfits. I've really come to love this avatar. Again, this is another one I just recently got. So I'll be rocking around in this one quite a bit. Another thing I really like about this avatar is she has a custom lip that I really wanted. So the person who made this for me, that commission, did a really good job of making a bottom and a top lip. Usually, you don't really see bottom or top lips besides Roxanne Wolf, but I think she did a really good job at making a really nice plump bottom lip and lipstick. So, and a top lip too. So, very kissable. But anywho, these are all the avatars that I mainly run around in VRChat. There's a handful more that I do have. Only real difference is a lot of them are like duplicates of ones I've already shown, or I have a lot of Lunas. You'll realize I love Luna, so I have a lot of Luna avatars. Some that I've gotten custom, some I've just bought off of Gumroad. So hope you enjoyed. This wasn't too boring of all my avatars. If you ever want like an in-depth tour of any of my avatars, like going into their lore, just put it down in the comments and let me know. I'd be happy to make more videos going into depth about like all the characters I have. And the next video I'll make will be about all the fursuits I have. So hopefully stay tuned for that one. And you have a good one. Thanks for tuning in.